Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
That was the bad timing. No. Oh my god, you need to go faster. Hi guys, here's me, Anna. We're gonna be just right there, the Pocket Option platform. We're gonna be trading some things flying. We're gonna be trading today. I'm in a good mood, have the nice expectations. I am just well rested after one of the best vacations of my life. So it means nothing because the chart and the market, they don't care much about my personal vacations. But I hope that all this positive vibe is going to be just right there and we're going to finish that beautifully and brilliantly. Let us see. Okay, the favorite process, no, all the setups, the most boring one. CCI, Bollinger Bands, OSME and Zigzag. So we go out and we just ignoring the rule of 3 indicator based strategy, but I must say that OSME and CCI is just a combination of kind of lining candles and then Bollinger Bands and Zigzag. I had a few tradings before when I don't know how, but designed the perfect match of it. And that was such a relief to see kind of one perfectly working indicator just right on chart. That was really, really helpful. And I am just trying, to make it once again because I am not quite sure that the thing was only in the periods, because sometimes yes, but you need the new design in most of the cases, because when you change indicators, when you change the vision and the market is changing, it's kind of just like that, that especially with the MACD, you take this classy parameters and use it everywhere. Sometimes that's working perfectly, sometimes it doesn't work at all. So you need to play a little bit, but the normal behavior is to get this classy one and never change anything. That's going to be working in most of the cases. So talking and just finish that and be ready to get in trade. Isn't that just the peak situation? Seems like it. But you can see me going in the other direction. What I can say about that? Seems like what? CCI kind of located almost in the highest part. Almost, but not at the highest part. OSME candles still growing. It actually been a little bit downward and now getting upward. And we see that's the long trend of getting upward with a little bit of a downward. So we're getting a little bit lower, but then we are rising again. What I must say, I was trying actually not to say that this strategy is not showing us what's going to be next. I was trying not to say that. But you can see that perfectly, that if you have the doubts, if you're just like, why? And I am trying for the minute of that bad to explain you why. That's kind of bad because you don't need a minute to understand why I just made it, and I don't need a minute to explain that. So, but I must say this one is the hard type of situation because when it's the long rising, we do expect, so it's going to be the falling, and the rare strategy actually showing us that it's gonna be quite soon. I hate this type of bets. Just know it. But of course, anything could happen. Look at this one. Isn't that obvious, huh? We're gonna rise. This is the classy one. We're gonna rise. Now you may see that the Bollinger Bands were kind of wide. That's good. That means that we're gonna be continuing with the trend. But I do expect that after a while, because being on the biggest distance means that we're getting smaller after. And OSME candles are huge. CCI, yeah, we still have some space to go a bit downward, but anyway, we already may see that direction. I want it to be a little bit higher, just to be sure that we're not gonna be lower than this estimated level, but I think it's fine. And here is the pattern. Right there, the whole strategy showed us we're gonna repeat the pattern and we're not gonna change it. So that's actually the best thing to notice. I am no. I was praying. I was cursing and praying. Oh, that's why I don't love it. The small fluctuations. It's threatening you every second. Look at this. I think we're going downward now, and then we're gonna rise. That's my plan. This is what I think. Look at all this, awesome candles and CCI. So we're gonna hit some bottom somewhere, and we're gonna rise. I just hope it's not gonna be the longest bottom, because we need time to go upward, and we do not move quite fast. Let us see. Let us wait. It was fine, and then a disaster once again. Oh my god, you need to go faster. Faster. Was it the bad timing? That was the bad timing. A few seconds and I'm done. Sometimes you are lucky that you are actually in the last second in getting profitable. Sometimes it's not the bad situation. To be with your money once again back, it's fine. Oh, I need one more profit just to finish that beautifully, just to have a nice withdrawal, just to show you that actually anything could happen. But anyway, at the end of the movie, you know, it's like in American movies, this is the happy end. Complicated, right? Seems like the highest point. But look at this Bollinger Band. I just wanted to tell you that when the Bollinger Bands, it's kind of steady. That means that we do not expect, maybe it was steady wide. So we could expect in every moment of getting more narrow and downward. No. I'm speechless. Please. One more. The last one. One more green candle. Guys, don't make my mistakes. Actually, if I would go with a downward trend, that would be the non-profitable ending, but I'm a little bit like, every time is like your first time. You're getting so emotionally involved. Actually, I think I will have some stroke sometimes when I will get older. That's gonna be affecting my heart. Oh, that's it. I am still with my positive vibe remaining, but that was harsh. So it wasn't the perfect one. And you know what is the problem? Actually, yeah, with this positive vibe, when you are romanticizing everything, when you are actually trying some mediocre strategy, but you are so in love with life, you are so believing that it's gonna be the perfect one, and after that, getting disappointed, this is the worst thing. Better be in reality, see the strategy and see all the pros and cons. But anyway, it's just fun. So I hope you also have lots of the nice vacations, and actually the trading is what made it for me all of that possible. So that's it.